And here we have some footage of the beginnings of the US Aikido Federation. I think we're practicing for a 5th kyu test right now. Right now we're working on Sankyo, it appears. Brilliant technique with the elbow there, a lot of leverage. So we have the behind the back, we have the Ushiro Takubitori grasp there, and then see we're working our way out of it, and the key is not to so much muscle your way out, is to just let your weight fall and naturally just slip out of the hold. And then we have the pin there. There you go, cranking the elbow there, getting a lot of leverage. And now here, a Shihonage. Nice and easy. And it looks like we're leading in from the Yokomenuchi. A little water cooler chat. And there you see Kanai-sensei. And sometimes it's necessary to go shirtless. And as you can see, it's a big class, a lot of students. That's just wonderful to see. Unfortunately, it's difficult to get that many people in a room and excited for what is really at its core such a wonderful thing. And Kanai beautifully demonstrating his ability to remain centered and also remove himself from the line of attack. It's absolutely pivotal to everything in Aikido. Doing a little work with the Tenkan here is also completely foundational to everything that you could learn as an Aikidoku. We appear to have what appear to be Sikhs, perhaps, attending the class. I think that's very interesting to see. It really takes all kinds. And we're still working with the Tenkan exercise here, because now it appears they were doing Benura. Oh, that one had some zip on it. Yikes. Okay, so we're working with the Kodagash, and really low, and he makes sure that he keeps the opponent's hand low so that he can get that beautiful. You see his elbow come way up over. You see that his elbow comes way up over the opponent's hand. That's definitely on purpose. Doing the Shihonage. Looks like that was the Ara version. We have Shomanuchi, and then we have Ikkyo. And then we have Shomanuchi Ikkyo Ura. with Yokomanuchi Shihonage again. A little kokudoso work. Nice back roll, mitigating the fall that can be quite intense from the Shihonage. This looks like from regular katatatori, regular wrist grab, and we're doing a little bit of Spider-Man activity to get up out of the line of attack, but it works. Everything, you know, everybody's style is different. Ooh. And this really is the best kind of practice right here, when you can get an enthusiastic uke to really just come at you and just get up off the ground as soon as possible, and just keep the pressure, keep attacking, because that's really how you're going to hone your skills. Oh! Excellent. Come to think of it, this might be fourth kyu. As I watch this, it occurs to me that some of these fellows are pretty polished, and the Yokomanuchi seems like it would be just a little bit more advanced. But again, it could be an old fifth kyu. The test curriculum really does change. Not very often, but it does change. And now we have Yurimanagi. Ooh. Stiff Kotegashi. Shomanuchi and Shihonage. Okay, so yeah, I'm inclined to believe that this is perhaps fourth, just with that alone. Nope, there's Sankyo, cut him down, and I assume there was a pin there that perhaps wasn't good enough to me on camera. No, I'm only joking. Ooh, with the big circle, and you can feel how that can take your balance away. I feel off balance just looking at it. Shomanuchi and Iniminagi, yeah, Ikkyo, sorry. That's the Iniminagi. Ooh. With a little step in. It's interesting. And that was, I think that was the best Ikkyo Ura that I've seen in this tape so far. That was very good. Ooh, man. And when you see the hand just way far away from the body, that is never a good sign for the uke. My gosh. You better have a very clean roll in your back pocket for when such an event happens. Shomanuchi and Ikkyo Ura with the pin. Himinagi, it's a little bit more difficult. Sometimes the taller opponent has to stoop a little. Ooh, oh, beautiful. And you can tell it's going to be a good one when you see them really blend with that Shomanuchi and really just take all the steam away. ski, and then it looks like kaitanage, maybe. And see, this is what it's all about, getting an uke like this. So my advice to you, get your friend, get your sibling, somebody that you can repair bridges with fairly readily, and then just go to town on each other. Perhaps you have a dispute in a heated Halo match, and really this is the only way to settle it. And it's just so easy to throw when you're down on the ground like that. Kanai-sensei, of course, using the illusory nature of the hakama to hide just how much he must be using his hips, because I mean, this power is just, it's beyond muscles, really. Absolutely unbelievable. His speed, he's always in control. You really don't know what's going on underneath that bang. A little chat here while we do a little fukukori undo, a little rowing exercise. Kanai-sensei, of course, taking the stretching seriously, as you should before class. Really important to get the lower back loosened up, because if you have any knots or anything you know, nagging at you in that area, you're going to be less inclined to really engage that core and really deliver the full power of your center into the opponent. So that can be challenging to keep that in line. Of course, we hit ourselves in preparation to take those sometimes less than polite falls. Little back stretch. If you've ever been part of, say, a running club, you perhaps have had this before. Just a nice way to build trust and establish that sort of mental, emotional connection before class begins. I believe this might be at the Cambridge School, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, Kanai-sensei being foundational in that school. And you can see just how well he uses the space that he has. Ooh, that had a lot of steam on it. Okay, so now we're doing the Iriminagi from, it looks like a Yokomenuchi instead of the Shomenuchi. Whoa! Interesting. See, the difference between those two is that the really good Iiminagi is going to have the opponent stay with them the entire way, and then you can see it's just incredibly easy to push them over, and she just does it by gently placing a hand on the UK's forehead, because that's just how off balance they're going to be. Kanai-sensei, of course, testing the limberness of the opponent's arm. You do love to see it. And he sort of waits for Hizuke to finish rolling before he puts the stank on. Oh! An accidental kick almost. Shomanuchi, and we've got control over that elbow, and it's just that easy. Got the standing pin there, using the weight of the body to put pressure on those joints. Not as gentle as it looks, let me tell you something. And we're gonna finish with, it looks like we're heading into Kokidosa, which is a fun little exercise. Gets you in your center more. Really reacquaints one with the power of the center. And I think this might be my favorite part of the whole film.